In this tutorial, we are going to walk you through setting up a multivariate experiment on a category page using the Google Website Optimizer module within Motivity. First, click Add New Experiment and give the experiment a name. Select Experiment Type and save and go to the next step. On the next screen, we will select the pages involved in the test. The test page will be the e-commerce category for square gazebos. Click Add Original Page, then Commerce Category Page, then Square. Our conversion page will be the cart page. Click Conversion Page, then Static Page, then Cart. We're ready for the next step. Our pages have been identified. We now need to set up the experiment in Google Website Optimizer. From the new experiment screen, we select Multivariate Experiment. We've completed the prerequisite step, so we check the box and click Continue. Here we see fields that match our fields in Motivity. We will copy the fields from Motivity and paste them into the Google Website Optimizer fields. Once that is complete, we're ready for the next step of installing and validating the Google Website Optimizer JavaScript tags. We select the option, Your web team will install and validate JavaScript tags, and copy the URL provided by Google. Within Motivity, we click on Next Step and paste the URL into the URL field in Motivity, then click the Get JavaScript button. The JavaScript tags are captured from that URL and installed on the correct pages. Once we click Save and Next Step, we are finished with the Motivity portion of our experiment setup. Back in Google Website Optimizer, we validate that the JavaScript has been installed correctly and continue to the next step. We're now ready to set up our page variations. We're going to create a variation of the page title by clicking Add New Variation, giving the variation a name, and creating the variation. We're also going to create a variation of the category image. Again, we click on Add New Variation, give the variation a name, and create the variation. With two sections each having two variations, we have a total of 4 combinations. After continuing to the next step, we want to preview the experiment and the different combinations. We first see the original. Combination 1 has the page title variation. Combination 2 has the category image. Combination 3 has both variations. After confirming the experiment looks correct, we are ready to launch. Reports will be available in 2 to 3 hours. For questions about Google Website Optimizer, please call 888-252-7866. For more information about Motivity, visit motivityweb.com.